Protesters urge Tinubu to reinstate Fubara. That is on page 12 of the Vanguard newspaper. Also here, moving forward, we have world leaders expected as Vatican fixes Saturday for Pope Francis' funeral. We have a writer here, let Pope was humane, humble. That's found on page 9 of the Vanguard newspaper. Also have here Hajj 2025. Hakon states agree on May 9 inaugural flight. That's on page 10 of the Vanguard newspaper. We have another headline here. Don't take out your frustrations on us. Senate replies Bakare. That's on page 8. That's all we can take from the Vanguard newspaper. Let's move to the Nation newspaper. We have the Borders headline here. Attackers of communities are foreigners, says governor. That's a strong one there. Attackers of communities are foreigners, says governor. We have a rider here. Armed men storm Benue villages in hundreds. We have another rider here. Ribadu assures of intensified action. If you're interested in that story, you can get it from the Punch newspaper. We have another story here. Kaduna governor revokes land houses sold by El-Rufai. That is continued on page 4. We also have a story here. Pope Francis' last moment by the Vatican. We have here Trump, Macron, Starmer, other world leaders for funerals. Sat body lies in state. That is found on page 5. We have another very bold headline up here. IMF cuts global growth forecast over Trump tariffs. That story is found on page 4. We have a rider here, projection for Nigeria now 3%. We have here also airlifting of 53,000 Nigerian pilgrims to Saudi begins May 9. That's found on page 3 of the Nation newspaper. And then finally we have Bakare's spineless rubber stamp tag misleading, says the Senate. That is found on page 3 of the Nation newspaper. And then let's move to the Daily Times newspaper. We have the Borders here. We have the Borders story here. Tinubu sets to meet NSA service chiefs. That is found on page 16 of the Daily Times newspaper.